And welcome back to another episode of Travis Does Firewood. Today we're getting some wood. Let's do it. So today it's raining. You can tell I'm in my raincoat. It's wet. It's cold-ish, colder. Not ideal by any means. So I was on my phone and I saw a notification on my phone from Craigslist, and I looked at it and it said Firewood. So I looked at it and it looked kind of familiar. So I texted the guy, and it was a guy that I got some fur from like 2 years ago on my phone. So his number was still in my phone, saved in like my text messages. So I messaged him and coordinate, and I just brought my truck because I remember his driveway being kind of like snaky, so I didn't want to bring a trailer. I just brought my truck, and so let's go get some wood. Alright, we are back in the Woodyard. This is the load. Not too much, but still not too shabby. I ended up not using my chainsaw. Luckily it fit right in here, but I brought this hitch carrier thing just in case. So we'll get this back in the garage. I think definitely not time effective to load things in the truck, because I want to make sure that nothing's going to fall down, right? So it's strapped in. But I wasn't on any major highways, on back roads. So I'm here where the hemlock was. This wood here, I think it's gonna go right here. But I got leaks, so I need to redo this roof. Here you see how this is wet. This is leaking right there for some reason. I don't know why. And I think down there too as well. So this is almost done, this hemlock. So time for new stuff. But what I want to do is, after I dump this, I want to split into it. See if it's good enough wood to go back to, but there's plenty there on this property. But when I go back, I'm definitely gonna bring a chainsaw and then a trailer. It's just having a ferry with the truck is just not working out. So let's get this unbuckled, offloaded, and I'll get back at you. So I wasn't sure how much wood we were gonna get in that load, which is why I brought my tailgate, my hitch, whatever cargo thing, in case I needed to strap my chainsaw to the outside. Now, he had a bunch of rounds already cut up, what I call homeowner wood, which is cuts all over the place, which is totally fine. It is what it is. Worse than arborists, but not as bad. You know, arborists sometimes are between like 22 and 10, and in here we got a bunch of other cuts. So This is what the wood we have. At least this load. I didn't bring my trailer because it was kind of sneaky, the driveway. But at this one load, I didn't want to load it up too much because I don't want it to fall out. So this is the wood that we got. Now what I want to do is I want to split a few of these open, hopefully with the axe, and see what it looks like. This would have been down for, he said, a year or so. I don't want to grab all this wood and have it be punky. So let's take you up, let's get the axe out, let's see what we can do here. Got old red here, so we can split, see, find a clearer piece here. So I think this wood is either fir or pine, I don't know. Definitely a conifer wood. That doesn't look that bad either. That looks great. That's not punky. Look at that. Yeah, that's solid. Yeah, it doesn't smell. I mean, it has that like that pine, like the whole holiday time smell to it. But I'm not sure in terms of if it's pine specifically. I mean, like all conifers have that pine Christmas smell, right? This one is not very clear. Alright, that doesn't look too bad either. Kind of stringy. But I don't know if you can see this or not. Can you see this? Are you in here? Yeah. Yeah, that's still pretty fresh. Maybe on the outside a little bit, but the bark is still intact in a lot of it. So it should be okay. So I'll make plans to go back there. He's okay with me recording. So I'll go back, but the next time I'll bring a trailer, I hope, get more wood. Because I need inventory for the stand and to sell. There's some wonky cuts, but that's totally fine. We can work with that. So, but while I was gearing up to go to this site to get wood, I got a visitor. So I'm in my garage earlier today, this morning, like I said to prepare for this getting with that pine, whatever fir that is, conifer wood, in my garage, and I see like someone coming in or trying to say goodbye or saying hi in the garage, and I thought it was my dad or my neighbor. So I yell out, and this person, I'm like, in my head, I don't recognize you. It's like, hey, you Travis? I'm like, yeah, but he's wearing kind of like a neon green type coat. I'm like, hey, are you Victor? He said, yeah, Vic. Well, because I got a ping early this morning from an app called Chip Drop. I'm not affiliated with them. I'm not with them, but I'm on it. And what it is it's an app or like an account where you can sign up for, where you can get free chips and or logs. Check this out. Check out these logs here. I got this dropped early today. I'll show you a clip right now of it. And he seems to think, per the leaves and the bark, that this is hackberry. Now, I don't think that hackberry is native. I've heard of hackberry from a few of you on YouTube, but I think this is one of those like landscaping trees that someone brought in from like a nursery, planted it, and then apparently he told his customer that instead of having to prune it every year or whatever, having me come back, let's just cut it down. And they did that. So at least for right now, This is all he brought. So the chip drop thing, you can sign up for it where they come unannounced. You get the email within within 48 hours, and you sign up for it, and you can get either chips or logs, or you can get both. I just want logs. I don't need chips. I need logs. So you sign up for it, and you tell them in your account where you want it to drop, because it could be happening when you're at work. It could happen at any time. There's no really notice at all. It's not the arborist's job to text you, even though they have your phone number and your email address. So what I did is I told them to go on this location here or over at the front of my house. Well, today of all days, my wife is carpooling with someone, so that person parked in the front there. They parked, and this wood got dropped this morning here, so therefore my back to my backyard is now blocked because there's a pile of dirt right there, gravel, which blocks off my other access point. So I right now need to get this process. Anyway, back to chip drop. You can tell them what type of wood you want, what you don't want, and you want chips, you want logs, you want both. And I told them I just want logs, I don't need chips. Now on there, you can get it for free. It's all for free, because sometimes arborists, as you know, have to pay to dump their chips, their branches, their logs, whatever they have, versus they can go on this site and get and dump it off for free. Now on there, you could opt to donate money to the log, to the tree service people, to the arborist that wants to dump on your property, and I opted to pay them $20. Now I think it's Daniel Atkins. He opts to not pay them, and he's got a few of these drops. Now I opted to pay them a tip, which is like, I mean, there's different levels. I opted to pay that tip of $20. Now here's why. In my opinion, I would want to tip them anyway, just for gas money or lunch. But this is the way it's all automatic. It's all taken care of. Even if I'm not there, they get paid something. And by them going on to find somewhere locally to dump, they find my account and see that I'm willing to pay them. In my opinion, they would be more apt to come to my place than another place where getting money would be iffy. I mean, some money is better than no money. So I think that is a good logical reason, or train of thought, but you let me know. Anyway, let's stop talking. This hackberry right now is in the way. First off, do you think it's this hackberry, or what do you think it is? Based on the leaves and the bark here, what do you think this wood is? Either way, it's at my driveway and I need to get rid of it. So, it's raining outside. I don't have too much time right now, but I need to get this at least bucked up and moved so I have access to my driveway. Let's bring out the 372 XP clone and get this bucked up real quick, super fast. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Rock and roll. So I still need to work out some kinks with the 372 XP clone, and still get used to the long bar and the weight. So trying to figure that out, kind of dial that in. But one thing I need to remember is let the saw, let the bar do the work. Don't try to reef on it. Don't use the dog too much. Just let the chain cut as needed. Let the power head do its thing. Because if I press on a little bit too much, it'll start to bog down. So just let it do its thing and let's scream through the wood, rock and roll. So we got the base of this. I mean, they cut this close. I mean, look at that. Look at that bell right there. They cut this super close to the ground. There's some good wood in here for sure. I'm not done bucking, obviously, but I need to go on to something else real quick. So I just wanted to start this process. I was hoping to get it done, but with all the branches they left on it, which is not ideal, I didn't get done. So maybe the next day I'll get this all cleared out. One thing is to get it bucked up onto my Kubota trailer and in the backyard, and I can sit and be split later on. But right now I need this driveway cleared, but that did not happen today. Yeah, thank you to Vic over at Cut Above Tree Service. I think he's based out of Idaho, but he owns a tree service company that is nationwide. So like he'll travel all over the U.S., do jobs, and come back. So he came all the way from Idaho. He'll be here until July locally. Maybe he'll grab up some more wood for me. I don't know. Maybe I can talk him into doing an interview for the podcast. I don't know, but seems like a really cool guy. So I'll get in touch with him. But if you need a tree service job, or you commercial non-commercial residential, go shout out for him and tell him that I sent you. But anyway, this is the wood, some good wood. So is this hackberry? Do you know anything? I mean, does this look familiar to you? And is hackberry good wood? I mean, let me know. If I got skunk, this is garbage wood. I mean, he's aware the cottonwood, no one wants it. But with this wood, I mean, it's be hardwood. So when he said hardwood in the load, I'm like, what? Hardwood? Okay, what it is. That type of thing. So I'm pumped about this load. Should be some good stuff, and hope that he can bring back some more stuff. Anyway, I appreciate you stopping by. Life's so short to be a prick, so be kind to one another. Until next time, stay safe, keep cutting rock and roll. Cheers.